y'all.
It's your boy Dee Martin.
It's your girl Tresh.
And this is our YouTube channel.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Hey, welcome everybody. Right now we're going to get straight into it. First thing we want to talk about today is, what's our topic?
The top 10 things to a healthy relationship.
Number one being on our relationships topic is this. We're going to sacrifice. Sacrificing is a critical part of a relationship. Trish, what do you feel like is the most important part whenever it comes down to sacrifice? What do you think that?
I feel like you should sacrifice the old you. I think when you get into a relationship, it's not just you anymore. You're bringing in somebody else. So a lot of times your old ways need to be kicked to the side.
And all your old ways aren't bad ways. Sometimes you have some bad ways. They may complement this person. But some things, you know, like people say a lot of times, you don't want to be single in a relationship. Meaning you don't want to be acting like you're single, but in a relationship. And that gets us to our next topic. What's our next topic, Trish?
Our next topic would be love. That's number 2 on the list.
Love. Love is one of those things where, you know, everybody want to be in love. Everybody want to feel like, you know, they mean the world to somebody, right?
Right.
That's why we got married, because we wanted to express our love to one another. That's why we do what, Trish?
Show love.
Show love all the time. Give me
You
another
should
kiss. You should show love.
You should always.
You should always
show love. And also love on this, on number 2, you should understand that you will not always feel like you're in love. And just because you're not feeling like you're in love at the moment doesn't mean that the love is gone.
Yeah, it doesn't mean
it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that the love is gone, or that your significant other doesn't love you, or maybe you have fallen in love with him or her. It just means that y'all just in this season where, you know, y'all may just be going through some things, but eventually just give it time. Y'all will fall back in love again. It's like an in and out type of thing.
Yes, yeah, it is. And most time when people feel like that, when they feel like they're not being loved, or when they even feel love, you feel love because that's going to lead us to our third topic. It's because you feel like you have a purpose. If you feel like you have a purpose, then you're going to do things that make you look like you have a purpose. But if you don't, guess what? You will not feel like you have a purpose. And what is the topic to that one, Trish? Purpose.
Purpose is, don't just coexist with each other. Like, don't just be in a relationship with somebody just to say you're in a relationship with that person.
That's not cool.
Don't just coexist. Like, have a purpose. What are y'all working towards? Like, are you trying to better this person? You know, you should be trying to better. Y'all should be trying to better each other together.
You should try to give each other. You know, you should be trying to be that person that makes a person feel like they have a purpose, even if their purpose is only in you. And that next thing we're gonna lead us to our fourth goal. Our first.
Our fourth topic is goals.
Goals.
Of course, if you have a purpose, then you should have goals. I hope you have goals. Goals is planning for the future. And if you don't plan, then you plan to fail. I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, and if you don't plan, if you don't have goals, then you won't go anywhere. If you just walk outside every day and you say, you know what, I'm going to get dressed, I'm just ride around, then chances are you're going to do one or two things. You're going to find trouble, you're going to bump into something that does not mean anything to you. And that leads us up to our fifth topic, and that is what?
Quality time.
Quality time. Quality time is not, I'm going to tell you, I had a problem with that in our marriage. My quality time was doing what I wanted to do. Come when I wanted to come. Like right now, I've been with my wife all day long, just about, I think.
But it's not quality time.
It's not. Quality time is when you cuddling and when you hugging each other and you like, babe, could you please go get me a water out the kitchen? I would love you. That is quality time. That's my definition of quality time. What's yours?
Well, my definition of quality time would be spending planned time together. Quality time is time where you have planned something and it's like an intimate setting and you're really like engaging with this person. Just sitting on the couch watching TV, just because you're inside the house, maybe she's cooking, he's watching TV, that's not spending time. Quality time is planned out, even you planning the time. You're planning to be intimate.
But guys, don't think that just because she want to spend time with you, that means she want to spend all the time with you. If you give her your time when she want it, when you need your time to yourself, she'll give it to you. It's called balance. I had to learn that.
And this comes up to
number 6. Number 6 is space. What does the topic say, Trish?
Space. Everybody needs their own space sometimes. Like, sometimes it gets on my nerves.
And she get on mine. I promise y'all, she get on my nerves. And she know, if I say, babe, can I please go take a ride? And I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Do not think that just because you get married and you grown and you pay bills and everything, that you do not have to listen to your wife. Your wife is your mama. Please listen to mama, because mama will not lead you wrong. She will not, though. So that leads us up to the most important part, and that's called attention. That's our seventh topic.
Let's go back to number 6.
Number 6,
Space.
okay.
I feel like everybody needs space outside of the home environment. And what men need to do is, with the woman, if you have kids and stuff, like sometimes that woman wants space away from the house, away from kids, away from cooking and cleaning. Sometimes she needs her little girl space. So men, get the kids, take the kids out the house. Maybe she don't want to leave the house, because I'm like that. I don't really want to just leave the house all the time. I like for Dee to take the kids and leave, so I can have a quiet house and I can just kind of think to myself. So that space too, like take the kids and give her space and let her have her time alone.
Yeah, and that's a good one. Like having your space. Me, I like to be around my baby whenever he crying and complaining. I like him whenever he acting like a pure baby, because that means he vulnerable. That means I can feed him. That means we don't want mama around, because I seem like to me he even want mama more than he want daddy, and I'm jealous. I'm jealous. But we're gonna go back to this one. This is what I want. Topic number 7. I want some attention from my baby.
Right. Undivided attention.
Undivided attention. What does undivided attention mean?
Undivided attention is if I'm talking to you about something, you're not in your phone, you're not watching TV, you're not thinking of anything else. Like undivided attention means you are engaged into me, you are looking at me, you are hearing what I'm saying, you're replying back to what I'm saying, and it's not just a yeah. And like if I ask you something, like your opinion or something, don't just say, yeah, it's whatever, whatever you like. No, if I'm asking something, I'm talking to you, I want to answer back from you. Like that's undivided attention. I don't want you in your phone. I don't want you looking at the TV. I don't want you looking outside the window. Like look at me.
Well,
what's your definition of undivided attention?
My definition of undivided attention is just like exactly what you said. It shouldn't be no other definition. It speaks for itself. I feel like when you're around somebody like me, if I'm in the woods and we hunt, and I love to hunt, I love to fish, I just love to be outside. So if we outside, I promise, one thing I had to learn how to do was put my phone down. And I have gotten better at just putting my phone down. When you put your phone down, that opens up a time for you and whoever you're around. It don't matter if it's your kids, it don't matter if it's one of your friends. Just put your phone down. Ask people, could you put your phone down? Because a lot of people, it used to be rude to have your phone around people.
Right.
Like anywhere you went. When family got together, it was rude because you the only one had a cell phone probably. And so now it's become, our culture has adopted that if you don't have your cell phone, you're not on your cell phone, it's bored. But it's not. I'm telling you, undivided attention is everything. And the problem, it's gonna lead us up to number 8. I'm telling you, if people don't start having communication in their life, communication, this is 3 key principles right here. We have 10, but I'm telling you, for a healthy relationship, we have 3 key principles. Please write these down. The first one is what, Trish?
Communication.
Communication. Communication is a very, very, very strong tool. It's the number 1 tool. Before, when God created Adam, the first thing he did was communicate with Adam, let him know. He said, this is the Garden of Eden. He said, you're free to go about in all places. You're free to do what you want. But do not, listen to me, do not, you have one rule. That's on one rule. Do not eat fruit from this tree. So if you're married to a woman, I'm just get off topic for a second. If I'm married to my wife, I will not eat from no other tree. Even if she give me permission, to me, that don't even sound right. Think about this. A woman will set you up to go do something that she did not want you to do.
Whoa, he's way off.
And I'm saying it's a bad way. This is what a woman will give you. We're gonna go back to number 6. A woman will give you space enough to see if you really want to be with them. Am I right or not, Trish?
Right.
I'm right. So the communication thing, it's even with your kids. My wife taught me this. She said you gotta communicate with the kids, even the baby. You gotta communicate with the dog. Communication is the number 1 way of getting an understanding with people. So Trish, what do you think about communication?
Communication. I feel like you should always communicate. I know a lot of times we get mad and we don't want to talk. We, turn our phone on silent, don't want to text back, go in the room, close the door, shut the door. Or maybe it's because we don't want to be honest, so we don't communicate. Or we may feel like if we say something that we might hurt that person's feelings. I feel like you should always communicate no matter how bad it is. You should always be honest and always communicate even when you're mad. I know a lot of times me and Dee is very brutally honest with each other, no matter how bad it is.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think we
don't sugarcoat.
Yeah, we don't sugarcoat. Yeah, the only time we sugarcoat is when we cooking, and that's only when we baking. But and I'm telling you, the reason why we can do that is because we have our 9th subject is, what's the 9th topic, Trish?
Understanding.
If you don't understand somebody, that means y'all not communicating. Right. Understanding is what? The basis of learning, right?
Right. Understanding, you have to understand the person that you're with. Like Dee, me and Dee come from 2 different backgrounds, so I have to understand Dee, and I have to understand that his past also plays a part on him, and I have to be understanding and patient with him because of that. certain things may have happened in your spouse's life or your significant other's life, where you have to be understanding that they may have molded that person into a certain way. You may get into a relationship with a person, you may feel like they're bitter or something, and maybe your woman has been cheated on, and maybe you feel like she don't trust you, but you have to understand that she don't trust you because she's been with men that has shown her dishonesty. So what you have to do as her man, you have to be understanding to that. You have to be patient with her. And like being with a man, maybe he don't know how to provide because he didn't have a father in his life. Maybe he grew up with a single mom. Maybe he had to take care of himself, you know. So you just have to be understanding with that person and take their background, their history into consideration.
Yeah, and also, speaking about the history, you also have to be understanding of the person's future. See, Trish is the type of person. When Trish met me, I wasn't like this. I was going to the bar every night. I was just having fun. I was living. And I had to understand, I knew I wanted a grown woman. I wanted somebody who was independent. I was looking for a nurse. You can ask my friend, he cut my hair. I said, man, I'm gonna find me a nurse. He said, why you want a nurse? I said, because. I said, they like to take care of people and then they can match my income. I wasn't lying, I was being honest. But I had stopped looking for nurses when I met Trish. And I'm gonna tell you this, when I met Trish, I understood that she was a grown woman. And I understood, I said, this lady gonna wanna change me a lot and change me fast. It was hard, but I made a lot of changes. I started dressing different. I started acting different. I had a big beard all the way down. I had a big beard. I was big. I was 254 pounds. Tristan made me lose 41 pounds, but I listened to her and I understood. I was a vegan for a while. I'm telling you, but I'm telling you, we're gonna lead us to the 10th topic. If you don't understand and you can't communicate with somebody, there's no way you can respect them or you can respect yourself. Respect is a huge, listen to me, game changer. If you don't respect yourself, like me, Trish told me this as a man. She said, I have to change myself before I can change my family. Every millionaire, every person that is inspirational, person that I listen to, you know the first thing they say? You have to change your family. So many times I tried to run from it. I tried to act like, no, it's you, it's this, it's that. Listen, y'all, we are honest on this show. We not just acting like we perfect or none of that. We are honest. And you can ask Trish. Trish is my witness. I had a problem. I felt like, I used to say the same thing everybody say. In order for me to respect you, you got to respect me first. I don't care how old you are. And that was my mindset because I had a misunderstanding of what life and love really meant. But I'm going to tell you, Trish helped me with that. And that's what you got to do. A man, I'm talking to men for 2 seconds. You got to let your wife or whatever woman, whoever you are with, your significant other, whoever you love, you got to let them lead you to where you know you want to go, but you can't get there on your own. Right. And I thank God for Trish helping me get there.
Right. So we're going to go to the 10th topic. And what's that?
That's respect. We just got off of it.
You didn't bring up respect.
See, y'all, I said respect. I said, no, this is the 10th topic. I said, you got to respect yourself. In order to respect yourself, you got to be willing and ready for somebody to take you to the next level. See, you love me so much, I had you hypnotized.
Right.
Y'all saw that? I had her hypnotized. Ooh, girl. Ooh, nope. Not on camera. Not on camera. We got kids.
But what I wanted to say about respect is you have to respect the person. You have to treat a person how you would want to be treated.
No, you're right. And if you don't, and I'm gonna tell you this,
common sense.
I'm gonna be honest, a lot of times I don't believe that because I realize I treat people better than I want to be treated. Because you treat people how you want to be treated a lot of times, what'll happen is you realize you find yourself not treating people a certain type of way.
But sometimes you want to be treated good, but you don't know how to be treated good. You don't know how to
That's what I struggle with.
accept people treating you good. Like Dee, he sometimes kind of go against what I'm saying, but he know I'm telling him that for his good.
She right about 99% of the time. I always preach that on Facebook. I tell guys, listen to your wife because women have some kind of intuition. Women have intuition. Men have right now. That's what they have. You know what, man? I heard they selling puppies down the street. I'm going to get a puppy. They're $100. I'm gonna talk the man down to 75. I'm gonna use the other 25 to buy the dog food. And the wife's like, but babe, they don't have papers on them dogs. I don't care. That's the dog we wanted. We're going to get a dog. She said, babe, but if we just wait till Friday, it's Thursday. Today is Thursday. We just wait till tomorrow. I did that. My wife said, babe, I said, it cost me $100 to get my cell phone screen fixed. She literally told me, she said, babe, if you just wait till tomorrow, we can get you, they can order you another phone to be here by tomorrow for $200. Right. No, that don't even make sense. Y'all, since that day, I have been listening. Because my phone was broke the next day. This guy put another screen on, it was messed up. Not on his part, I messed it up. But I'm telling you, that's the thing about respect. When you respect somebody, you respect their opinion, you respect their mind, and you respect yourself. When you respect yourself, that's the biggest part, ain't it, Trish?
That's right.
That's the biggest part. But this is our first video, y'all, right here. This is Dee and Tresh Martin, mainly Trish.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Our next video is, we're going to talk about our next video.
Our next video is what?
the top 10 behaviors that will cost you your relationship.
Yeah, the top 10 behaviors that'll cost you your relationship. I was trying to see if she remember, because she the one who do all the typing and writing of everything and organizing. And fellas, that's what you need. So I'm gonna tell you this: follow me on Instagram at deemartindamovement. Follow me on Facebook at Dee Martin. Hit me up.
That's not your Instagram.
Huh?
You said Dee Martin Movement.
Dee Martin the Movement. That's my Instagram.
Oh.
See, you gonna confuse
Okay.
the people. Y'all see this? See that? But she keep
My
me in
bad.
check though. She keep me in check, and she identified that she was wrong. She said her bad. We own it, y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Dee Martin the Movement, and follow me on Facebook at Dee Martin. Send me a message, email me. My email is in my Facebook, and this is my girl Trish. Where they gonna follow you at?
You can follow me on Instagram at Tresh_Martin. You can look me up on Facebook at Tresh Martin.
All right, y'all. Well, that's the end of our video. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Do whatever you can. Tell your cousin, your auntie, your uncle, your brother, even your preacher about this video. Hey, keep your eyes open. Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.